Hi there, I'm Sandi Wilson, and this is my channel, Zen Hub. So on this channel, we learn about meditation, mindfulness, self-acceptance, how to have positive energy, nutrition, how to live a healthy, positive life. Today's topic is mindfulness. We're going to talk about how to be more mindful, how to live your life in a mindful fashion. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm so glad you're here. Mindfulness is a great way to live your life. So you want to live in this present moment. You don't want to live yesterday and you don't want to live tomorrow. You want to live in the moment that's here today. So let's talk a little bit more about how to live a mindful life. And, you know, we have so many challenges in this modern world. We have our family, our friends, our work-life balance, emotions, stress, anxiety, fear, money concerns, all of those things, not enough time. And so how do you find a way to deal with all of the modern day stresses that we have? And meditation and mindfulness is one way to do that. You want to be able to be content with where you're at in your life through meditation, through mindfulness, through having a positive outlook in life. Those are all good ways to live your life to the fullest in the present moment. So you can use your senses to do that. That's one way to be in the present moment. So you have your five senses: your sight, your sound, your smell, your touch, and your taste. And you use all of those through life to live it in that very moment, right now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, right now. So how do you do that? Let's take an example. Let's say that you're out on a hike and you're hiking in your neighborhood or you're hiking on the mountains. You can do it by not thinking about that grocery list or all those to-dos that you have at home. Instead, you're thinking about, oh, I can smell the pines as I'm hiking in this environment, or I can see the animals, the birds, I can hear the chirping. All of those ways are to be in the present moment, enjoying what's happening, feeling the cool air on your skin or the wind as it blows, listening to the leaves flutter, right? When you're walking, even listening to your own steps and feeling the rocks or the dirt underneath your steps. Those are all ways to be mindful in that present moment while you're hiking. So that is a really beautiful way to live your life. But in addition to that, you can do other things. One thing that I always recommend is that when you have emotions, you live those emotions in the present moment. So if you're feeling joy, you usually do live that in the present moment, right? If you're at a recital of your child and they're doing a fabulous job and it's just so cute, you're happy, you're enjoying life, you're just enjoying that moment. But if you have something sad happen, maybe you're in a meeting and you are getting angry, you're not happy with how the meeting's going or what's being said, you might bottle up those emotions. You just bottle them up inside, and then you don't live them in the present moment. You store them in your cells. Sometimes that even causes disease. Disease meaning dis-ease. You're not at ease in your body or in your spirit. And so if you can release them in the present moment as best you can without making a sight of yourself, you do that. You try to just let it go while you're there. You can feel that anger, but let it go. Let it go in that moment when it's happening. Sometimes even if you have to get up and go to the restroom and let it out, do it. Do it if you can, just to release it in that present moment and rather than hold on to it. You can also spend time being grateful for your life. When you wake up in the morning and you open your eyes, the first thing you can say is, hey, you know what? I'm grateful that I'm here today, that I'm here on this day. I'm grateful for the day. Set an intention about what you might want to do for the day, how you want to live in the present moment, how you want to live now, in the now. So that's something you can do. You can look outside and see the blue sky and say, oh, you know what? I'm so lucky that the sky is blue today, that the weather is going to be beautiful. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my kitty that jumps on the bed in the morning, and my dog, whatever. There's so many things that you can be grateful for, and feel, don't just say it, but feel the emotion of it, of how lucky you are, how happy you are for whatever it is you're being grateful for. Start with an affirmation. Today is going to be a great day. I like to say, this is a beautiful day in the very beginning of the day, or to say, only good things happen to me. Only good things occur to me. And so if you can come up with some of those kind of things that resonate with you, that can really help you have a great day as you go about living your life, living it in that present moment. You also can notice your surroundings and try to look at life as the glass is half full. Some people think of that as kind of Pollyannish, but it's a beautiful way to live life. Happiness is an inside job. I just think that's a beautiful saying, and it's true. If you want to be unhappy about something, you can be. If you want to be happy about something, you can be. It's your mindset. It's what you're thinking that does that. So say there's something that you really dislike in your life. Perhaps maybe it's just your job. You're not happy with your job, and you would like to get a new job. So what do you do about that? You can still be happy about some elements of that. It could be, I'm happy I'm getting a paycheck. I love my coworkers, or I like the kind of work I'm doing. Whatever it is that you are happy about, that your commute is not long, or that you get to work from home a couple days a week. Whatever you can find joy in with that job, find that joy. And then as you look for another job, it will come more easily because you are being joyous. You're being happy. And happiness flows more happy energy, more positive energy to you if you can be that way. Another thing I would love to see you do in this next week while you're trying to be mindful is to think about mindfulness eating. So what's mindfulness eating? I'm mindful when I eat. I think about what I'm eating. You probably do in a minor way, but not fully. So what I ask you to do is one meal a day, perhaps be mindful. Think about what it is you're eating. So we'll use an example. Let's talk, say you're eating a banana. You look at the banana, you see the banana, you feel the smoothness, it's yellow. This is really ripe, or it's not that ripe, there's still green. You open up that banana, right? You peel your banana, you look at it, you see if there's any brown marks on it, you smell it, you take a bite, you feel it, you feel the texture, and then you taste it. And you think about the taste. Is this banana ripe? Is it not ripe, right? It's still green. How does it taste? Is it sweet? Is it savory? If you're eating something else, maybe it's salty. You think about those things, and you chew slowly, you taste fully, and then you swallow. And when you're done eating, you think about, how did that make you feel? Are you full? You're still not full? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good about it because you ate healthy? Are you feeling not good about it because you didn't eat healthy? Or maybe it's not healthy, but it tasted fabulous. So you're really joyful you had a piece of chocolate or whatever. But be mindful once a day. Have a mindful eating rather than thinking about what you need to do when you're done eating. So be mindful in the moment when you're talking to people, when you're talking to friends, family, coworkers, your kids, whatever. Instead of doing what most of us normally do, when you're talking to somebody, how often are you truly 100% listening to what they're saying? Or are you thinking about what you're going to say back? When you're listening to them and you're going, oh yeah, I had something similar happen, and I'm ready to yak and tell you what it is that I'm thinking. Try not to do that for conversations. Try to be in the present moment with that person, listening to them, being sympathetic if they're talking about something sad or that's concerning them, or if it's even joyful, be joyful with them, fully with them about that experience. And when you leave, you'll find that you remember better that conversation, what happened with that person, and you're going to make them feel good because you were attentive and you were really listening to them and responding to what they're saying. So try that and see how that makes you feel, because when you're making somebody else happy, it can make you happy. It bounces off. It's so beautiful. It bounces off. So slow down and do that and think, be in the moment. Also be intentional. So when you started your day, you have an intention to have a good day, to have a happy life. Or maybe it's just one thing. Maybe it's, today I have a presentation to do and it's going to go fabulously. And you set that intention and then you let it go and you're positive about it all day. Instead of worrying, if you start worrying, take some deep breaths, let it go, let it live in that moment and be happy in that moment. So that is something that every one of us can do on a regular basis, feeling the joy. Every day has a joyful moment in it. So capture those, embrace them, love yourself because you deserve it. So if you enjoyed this talk on mindfulness and you want to try a mindfulness meditation, there's an accompanying mindfulness meditation on the channel that you can listen to, and find a quiet spot to listen to it and put on, a headset or your AirPods and listen to the mindfulness meditation. It takes about 15 minutes and I guarantee you'll feel calm. You'll feel your own inner peace. And so I hope you've enjoyed this talk today. I hope you'll enjoy the meditation, and I hope you'll join us again for other topics on the channel, Zen Hub. So if you enjoyed this and it resonated with you, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Click the little bell so that you're notified when we have new videos. I hope that you have learned something. I hope that you enjoyed this talk. I hope I see you again soon, and have a fabulous day. Namaste.